Hey everyone, so I'm going to do a review of the iWatch Series 3. Let's start talking about functionality, because I think that's probably the top thing for the iWatch. I think it works really well with all your Apple products, works seamlessly. It's got some specific apps which I think are really good too. In particular, I really like the fitness app. There's goals that you can set. It also tracks your progress throughout the day, whether you're standing, how many calories you burn, and you can really kind of plan your fitness over the long term and watch how it's progressed. In terms of getting messages, it works well with getting the messages. I only had it for 5 days, so trying to get it work with WhatsApp takes a little bit of time. Basically any apps that are non-Apple, they're not out of the box ready, which is a little bit frustrating. If you're in the Apple ecosystem and you only use Apple products, then this is going to be really good for you. For example, though, I use Amazon Music. I haven't spent time to configure that, but I'm sure I have to do that rather than it being immediately working. I have Spotify on my iPhone. It's not directly on my iWatch. Again, this might just be me because I've only had it for 5 days. You don't have time to configure your watch. I didn't want to configure it all the way if I didn't necessarily own it. Another thing is if you want to hear music, let's say playing from your iWatch, you're going to need Bluetooth headphones. From a style perspective, it looks cool, but it doesn't feel specifically like a watch. And that may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. Like the different wristbands that I've had, I think they work really well, they connect very well, they're easy to change. If you're doing a lot of work, let's say, and you're always busy and you can't check your phone and it's a little rude, then I think the iWatch does a really good job of that. Turning the dial, changing between apps, that works really well. Everything just is the Apple way. I don't like the fact that in Hong Kong you can't get the LTE, or at least not yet, so I hope they make a deal with that, because I would like to have separation from the phone and be able to have your watch. Let's say you're going running or you're going swimming. Oh, I want to mention I also like the fact that I could do the whole and then talk to somebody. That was really cool, but it's really hard to hear the person. In particular in Hong Kong, I love this, where it folds down. Hong Kong has these weird, clunky plugs versus the US ones, which are, I guess, they're flimsy two-prongers. But this is really streamlined, and so that's just the Steve Jobs way. I don't know why other companies can't just design it, their way. Maybe it's because it's, it'll add incremental cost, but that's what you get with Apple. Wireless charging works really well, and it does sync when it's connected to your music, which is very good. I really like this. It's still going to be a pain to take it off and then charge it every day. It's another device to think about. At 2,700 Hong Kong dollars, which is $325 US. I mean, I think it's a very reasonably priced watch for all the capabilities you get. But yeah, overall, I really like it. I think I'm going to go probably buy it just for the fitness features, especially since I'm swimming a lot and doing a lot of exercise. It makes a lot of sense for someone like me, traveling and then also running around, doing photography or video jobs.